Ronell Nolan, President CEO, Health Agents for America, coming to you live this Monday. Lately, it doesn't seem like I ever have good news. It's just not. I know you're in the throes of Medicare open enrollment. Some of you, many of you are working for free. Still just blown away by the fact that insurance companies think that you should work for free, and CMS does not think it's their job to police that. And every single person I've given on the CMS Medicare side to reach out to has not responded, as if everyone from CMS Medicare has gone underground. It is the most frustrating thing ever. At least on the ACA side, we do have Dean Mose, we have his team, that while we don't always agree, they're absolutely there if we need them. Many of you, including myself, we're awaiting the Health Sherpa workaround three-way calls. Many of you have seen the webinar, participated. I got a text first thing this morning about the fact that it's pretty bad. It could possibly be worse than the three-way call, if you can imagine that. I continue to say this is going to be the most challenging open enrollment since the beginning of the ACA. It's going to be hard to help new people. If you do the three-way call, the call center is not going to be adequately staffed. They're going to be reading the same old script. They're going to be going through the complete application. They're going to be encouraging policyholders to pick another plan. They're going to be trying to be selling dental. And the other day I read that a marketplace rep was trying to get a policyholder to file a fraud claim against the agent that was on the call. I can't wait for a new administration. I'm sorry, not politically correct, but we know that with each presidential candidate will come new administration, and in hopes that we find folks that we can work with and realize the atrocity that is being created. So we had the three-way call. NXS Cloud came out with theirs. Florida Blue, not sure what theirs looks like, but I will say that Health Sherpa includes the consumer, has the consumer basically fill out an application. And through the webinar, I kept saying, what do they need us for? If you're giving them the link and you're having them complete the application and you're collecting all the data on them, what do they need us for? If you figured out a way, CMS, EDEs, to get rid of us, you're doing a very good job. I'm not sure that we're going to be able to use the Health Sherpa application. Maybe some of you can, but many of you cannot. It's simply, I'm going to say it's rampant and horrible, the word that has been coined and used against me in so many cases. But this open enrollment in a few days, November 1st, ACA open enrollment, I don't see how you're going to be able to do health on demand. I don't see how you're going to be able to help folks that already have a policy without an agent. I don't see how you're going to be able to help folks that just simply want to change and pick a new agent, which should be their right. In order for them to do that, they have got to jump through so many hoops. So not only do we spend hours of our time and their time, let's not forget their time, going over plans, their doctors, their hospitals, their family, what are their needs. We either call the marketplace and have CMS take our job, or we go through Help Sherpa and have CMS take our job. I hate to be the person who's always saying the sky is falling, but I'm sorry, the sky is falling. It absolutely is falling. This is atrocious. It is atrocious. We're not being paid commissions, and this way of CMS trying to handle fraud and abuse instead of doing a two-factor authentication on the front end, on their end, on the EDE end, not on the backs of agents and brokers. We had an amazing webinar on Friday with Dicerus Law, who gave some insight and information about the fact that many good agents are being targeted, many minorities are being targeted, many of you are losing your certification, many of you are guilty without due process. For those that have not been affected, thank God. But who is going to be next? They picked 5 cases. They could ask for consent before 2023. It just blows my mind. And Dicerus is collecting money for, a legal fund. I will say, if anybody is interested, I've put that out. You can send a check directly to Dicerus at their IOLTA account at 1010 Wisconsin Northwest, Suite 530, Washington, D.C., 20007. Again, Suite 530, that is the same address as the HAFA office in Washington, D.C. We are under attack. Survival is going to be hard this open enrollment, but I have so much faith in you. Please do not give up. There are many that are giving up, that are selling your book, that are saying, I just can't handle it. Do not let them win. Do not. We've survived many things that have happened to the agent community. We can survive this too. After November 5th, we'll know what direction we need to go and who we need to talk to, or what side we need to talk to. We won't know specifically who are going to be the brass, but we'll know soon enough. Please let me know if anything happens that you need help. Please know that Dicerus Law, our legal defense counsel, is working diligently. They understand what is happening to us. If anyone would like to talk to reporters, we have reporters on standby. If anyone is having their consumers, which is something I just heard about the other day, having their accounts canceled. In many cases, they might have more than one application, so you get that. But instead of CMS understanding which account should be canceled, they're canceling the right account, which is leaving that person without their coverage. But in many cases I heard about last week, it's the first time that they've ever had coverage. They have one application and it's canceled. This is the biggest mess ever. CMS's algorithms. You wrote too many people in one day. How many is 2 people? We don't know. You wrote too many plumbers in one day. Why? I live in a community of plumbers. You wrote too many people that have a income of $30,000. Well, I write all truckers, and that's what they make. The algorithms are not working. The CMS decision is not working. I'm diligently working with those on Capitol Hill. I will be sitting next to U.S. Senator Cassidy this afternoon. I'm driving to New Orleans for dinner with him, and I will be sitting next to him. I've already sent our talking points of what's happening to our industry, the consumers, and the good agents. And I plan on talking to him face-to-face, one-on-one this afternoon. So keep me in your thoughts, because I am so mad that I'm surprised I have any hair left, that I've been pulling it out, or that it's not totally caught on fire. But know that I'm here. We created HAFA to fight for you. Now is the time that you need HAFA more than ever. Tell your colleagues about us. We're not giving up. We're not going to shut up, and we're not going to stand down. Until next time, Ronell Nolan, love each and every one of you. You ninja warriors, don't quit. Be strong.